is up, guys? We are all live here today.
We're live.
Up, chat.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Buggies and
What's up,
Chuggies.
peoples?
Just
Shop
RC.
at Walmart than any other major grocery store.
Somebody's
We
got
price
some
check
volume
thousands
going.
of items every week.
Wasn't me this time.
Tank
Not me.
RC. Radioactive scale. What's happening? Bushman. What else is in here? These old flapping lips. I think I sent you the email too if you wanted to pop in here or not. Can't remember everybody's names. I left the other night.
What's up, Edge of Texas?
James RC Garage.
There wasn't not Edutech or not Flapping Lips, but who else was wanting to join in last time?
Wasn't it well, Robert, I sent Robert one because he
That's
wanted
right.
to, but I don't know if he ever got in. And then somebody named Josh.
Oh, that's Gem RC.
Oh, is that his? Okay. I sent him one too, I think.
Yeah, he was on Tanks the other night.
Yeah. He didn't pop in the after show or something though with you guys.
Yeah, he did. He did pop in.
Okay. I sent like 3 emails out. I don't know, and I left, so I don't know who came in and who didn't.
The only one that I seen pop in after was these old Flapping Lips.
Yeah. Thompson, what's up? After Texas, how's it going?
What's up,
Will?
Tom? Buggies and Truggies?
RCB, what's happening?
Just RC,
Just RC, what's happening?
Thompson. Bushman.
Yeah, Jim sent me a comment today.
What's that? Oh,
I said,
Jim's there?
Gems when
Yeah.
Oh, he left a comment on one of your videos.
yeah, on the Duckman
Oh.
Bluefields.
Who did?
Gems.
Oh, okay.
In YouTube.
I thought you didn't make your videos till Monday, huh?
Well, Sundays is Duckman's
Oh, okay.
and Beanfield. Then I got Mud Mondays. And
I never get your Sundays for some reason.
it's a lot faster now. Computer.
Sundays, that's snoozing Sundays.
James RC Garage. So
I just had a blast today, man. It was great.
Sounds like it.
Right. Are you fine?
Yeah, you are.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
those,
probably the closest I'm ever going to get to, like any big shows.
Those swap meets are fun to go to.
Yeah, the
James
closest
RC
swap
Garage.
meet around here is like 2 hours away.
We
Brought
had a
2
first
dozen
one
donuts.
this weekend. Well, we had an RC swap meet. It went pretty well. There's a lot of people out there.
Atomic RC.
Raymond,
But
what's
you
up?
had one this weekend?
What's up, Raymond?
Yeah, we had one this weekend.
Yeah, we got one next weekend. I think it's next weekend.
Oh, shit. Fucking tired already. No, let me
Some
tell you
good
something.
prices.
All right, let me tell you something. Staying with my mother-in-law was great. I mean, it's awesome. I'm at home, we cook meals, but they do everything so early. They
Yeah.
get up early. They go to bed early. 9 o'clock, streets are rolled up, tucked away on lock and key.
Where's that at?
I had my mother-in-law's in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
I had a great time.
Get up early, go to bed early.
Welcome in, Bill.
They do that in this
What's
little
up,
town
Bill?
up here.
What's up, Bill?
So Bill. God, what's the name of that racetrack?
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna bring to beat the creek.
Next time I'm gonna get online and get some raffle tickets because they were giving an X-Max away and all kinds of shit.
Pokemon RTB.
Well, Eric, all you have to do is turn around and just say this one, and this one for sure.
Well, see, here's the thing, the wife's not going now, so that means I get more room. Because the only thing I need to reach is the cooler while I'm driving. That's it.
So you put that up right behind the seat.
Oh yeah, that's going right behind. Oh, that always goes. Oh no, that goes in the back for weight. That's all right. I got a small cooler. I got a smaller cooler. I got a lunch style cooler I can put in the front seat. I'll probably end up bringing 4.
Well, I'm staring at 4 right now, possibly 5, and then
Tracy,
4 more over, 5 more over there.
why did you?
1, 2.
Did you shut Karen's door? Yeah. Well, your
3,
bedroom
4.
door's
I'm
open,
missing 1.
so I don't want her on your bed.
Oh, it's not here yet.
Yeah, she jumps up on top of the thing.
The other one, I'm bringing 5. The other one I'm bringing is not here yet.
Get her out of there.
The
I
Gen
just don't
9.
want her near
Dirt Nitro Challenge. I watched a couple races or a couple laps. I didn't watch a ton of it.
I forgot all about that being this weekend.
Yeah. I think Edge of Texas.
Ultimate.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Black button.
Black button. Oh, what am I doing? That's like
I was gonna pick on you tonight, Kurt, but no, you fixed your damn RC right away. Bastard.
what I do?
You fixed that RC that broke the nut came loose.
Oh yeah, I fixed it while I
I
was
was
there.
like, oh yeah, want to buy a Stampede?
No, my shit goes back together and stays back together for at least a few batteries.
I think I got that fixed. So this other, it must have just been a coincidence that the drive shaft broke. I mean, the axle shaft broke.
Yeah, those just
Yeah,
break all
it's like I said, it's plastic and
they
you
go
know,
out.
yeah, they wear out after time.
Yeah.
I might bring 6 if I can get it painted.
6.
What do you mean if you can get it painted? You got a month and a half yet. 2
Yeah,
months.
but I gotta paint my
This is
living room first.
beat
I don't
the
think the
creek,
living room
huh?
ain't going nowhere. I gotta do
What the
that.
hell you doing on the stream? Get the painting.
Oh,
Okay.
kissing my ass. No, I'm gonna knock that out Friday.
Just RC, you're good. I'll get some more new content up on there soon.
Oh yeah, I gotta get mine for my wife. Damn it. Keep forgetting. Who was that? That wasn't me.
No, that's me.
Oh, look at you being all techno savvy.
I didn't know the 24 scale had what the hell are them called? Treads. No, tank treads.
Oh yeah, didn't they just come out with those?
Yeah, it's,
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
the tank treads, the what are they
Tracks.
called? The
Tracks.
tracks. There we go.
Tracks
Tracks.
for the trucks like
Like, yeah.
Texas has.
Yeah.
They made track for the 118.
124. It
Tracks
was
is
on
what-
the, it's on the deadbolt. It was on the deadbolt.
Yeah, they're probably about that big.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Jem had, I watched one of his videos and he was going in the snow with it. And I'm like, wow.
Just RC said I'm studying graphic design, so if any of you need help with graphics, please let me know. Thanks. That's good to know, Just RC.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it seems like every time we ask Psycho 13, he's got to add like a Mickey Mouse on it, being, that he works for Disney.
Jem's Hobby, welcome. How you doing?
If you like stick figures, I'm your man.
Yeah, right.
Josh, if you got the link, jump in.
Yeah, I think I sent you the email. Not positive. Didn't have Jem's Hobbies on it, so I'm not sure if it was you or not.
Oh, that's what I could be doing.
Change that.
Gotta put some stickers in the mail.
Not
Link
letting you
what?
join for some. You must be clicking on the wrong one. You went into a wrong link there, old flapping lips. Grab the newest email. I will check to make sure I sent you one, but again, I might not have sent it to you.
You did clean up your email list a little while back.
Nah, well, he was just recent last weekend, so
Okay.
he was last Saturday or Saturday night or something. I can't remember.
Uh-oh,
Sunday
missing
night.
one.
Yeah, Bushman just asked who broke what this weekend.
I didn't break nothing because I didn't go nowhere.
I didn't even
Damn
break
cold.
back.
I was
Didn't
supposed to
get-
go out today, but my wife got COVID, so I was stuck at home.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, I know.
Take care, wifey, please.
But it was very cold outside today, so it was not a very big loss.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find you. So I think
Yeah,
it's-
I was
Kurt, do
supposed
you
to go.
use- Oh, go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. I was supposed to go out racing, do a figure 8 race, but work decided to say, "Yeah, you ain't going anywhere."
But
Kurt, do you
here,
use the
right?
same link every week?
No, I don't know how to do that. I've been meaning to have,
These old flapping lips is trying to use the link from
he's
last.
using the old link. That's what I thought. So if he can get
Yeah.
a new email today, it won't work. But you're Levi, right? It's the beginning.
Yeah, he says Levi.
Yeah. So let me send you another one there.
Levi 0804.
Yeah, I got it. I just, he must not be on the Sunday list then.
What's up, Guru?
What's up, Guru?
Should have swore you were, but for some reason it's not or adding a couple people.
I asked about your dolls, about the Kill Bill dolls, Guru, but the guy didn't have any.
Guru. All right, let's try that one. Just sent you the new one there.
My nephew's looking at that Spawn one and he's like, "Oh, I want this, I want that." I look at it, I said, "I want it." He goes, "It's mine." I paid him. The guy said, "I paid him first, it's mine." He had it in his hand. I'm like, so bad. I paid him it.
It talks, bullshit walks.
That's right.
Green Frog just said action figures, not dolls, Keith.
Dolls,
Did I say dolls?
Yes, you did.
bunch
sorry.
of guys playing with dolls.
Dolls. Action
Not a
figures.
doll.
Sorry.
That's a Kung Fu Grit.
Sorry,
Action figure.
Green Frog.
That's right. I didn't have you in there yet.
Action
Not a
figures.
doll.
Sorry.
Kung Fu Grit.
Sorry.
Somebody popped in. Let's see. Let's see.
Vagina.
Welcome in Bars and Tones, RC.
Bars and Tone, what's up? See, you've been posting videos again.
Oh, man.
1, 2.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that YouTube. I've subscribed to this guy 905 Trails, and he doesn't post anything in 8 months, and then he posts it, and I get it. But Sean and everybody posts stuff, and I don't get any of theirs.
You gotta go to your notifications and make sure you have it clicked on all. You may not have that little bell clicked on for notifications. I know I did that with a couple of channels. But I didn't get to see that video. What the hell?
Right?
See, you're still muted there, Tim, if you know that.
See, I used to get Sean stuff, but it's like weird. All of a sudden, it just stopped.
You can thank YouTube for that.
What's going on, Dirk? What's up, Tim?
Hey, Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Dirk.
Dirk Diggler. Oh, I have a question. I saw some other day. I know I've been gone for a week, but why did they come out with a 1/7 scale, whatever scale razor?
Because I know people are gonna buy it.
I'd rather have the real thing than a remote control one.
Yeah, another 22,000 and you can have one.
Okay, I mean,
Right on, Bars and Tone. Yeah, I've been watching you fly your stuff. You fly cars. You don't jump them.
oh, speaking of, did y'all see the video of the Raminator going up the ramp at UST?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of money going up in the air like that.
And it landed like a ton of brick.
Yep.
The worst part is it smacked the rear tires on the downside.
That
On
was
the
the
ramp.
second time. That was the second time he jumped.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it
landed-
twice? Yeah.
Yeah, the
It
first
landed
time
like
he
a
was
fat
able to
girl
make it
falling off
about
a
10,
bike.
15 feet away.
Yeah. One time you're stupid, 2 times you're crazy. So
You could feel the thump when it landed.
Well, things 80 pounds or whatever.
Yeah, damn. It sounded like a fat girl fell. It was like, boom.
without the ooh. At the end, right?
No, all that was from everybody else around there watching it.
But it was UST is fun. If y'all haven't been, y'all have to go. Y'all can't go one day. You got to go all 3 days.
Yeah, Ralph.
I say if you can go. Hey, I just got lucky that my mother-in-law happens to live in Florida.
Right there, right?
You know what? I had to do some work down there. You know what I had to do? I had to change some batteries in a fire extinguisher, a fire alarm.
Mm,
All I gotta do is that every time I go down there.
every year, yep.
Every
Change the
year,
fire
I'm going
extinguisher, you
every
go to-
year.
Swamper said he wished they made everything actual 1/10 scale. And Keith Guru asked what you get from the swap meet.
I got some action figures and that's about it. And a frame. Got Spawn action figure. Couple of these guys. And then a metal frame. I said action figures. I didn't say dolls.
Metal frame for what?
No, he did.
No, I did. I might put it on my Stampede.
Well, what?
I don't know, just because it looks cool. I'm gonna do something with it.
Okay.
Still in the package.
Oh, a metal cage.
Cage, yeah, metal cage.
That's metal?
Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be heavy, huh?
yeah.
Uh-oh. Crazy build coming.
It is.
Talk about shit breaking on a Stampede. He probably puts that on there.
It might not even move.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's for a Traxxas Revo.
Oh, Revo.
Yeah,
Cage.
yeah.
Let me know if you get any echo, guys.
Echo, echo, echo.
It
echo,
might-
echo.
Might play through my speakers into my mic, because things are fairly close to each other, so.
And now?
Yeah, you're doing, sounds pretty good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Right.
Turn this, can you hear me okay? 'Cause I got things kind of turned down a little bit on my side.
Yeah, you're good. Loud and clear.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm watching the roundy rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Go fast, turn left.
Yep.
Crash.
Yeah, everyone start over.
Yeah.
Because if I don't watch it, my wife will ask me. It's like a test. Because she'll be watching bits and pieces of it at work, and then I'll wake up and she'll wake me up in the morning when she gets home. Did you see this? Did you see that? And if I say no, I'm in trouble. Why? I thought you were watching it.
Whopper says, I've been all 3 days at USTE 5 times and it's impossible to see everything.
Yeah, it is impossible. That's what I've done all
Nice.
the girls.
Well, I know you stop and talk with people and then you get sidetracked for an hour or two and,
Yeah.
Right.
especially, a ton of people on YouTube or all, so.
And then you find out people's like, oh, you only live 30 minutes away, or you only live an hour away. Then it's like
Yeah.
my wife says, like a whole bunch of old ladies finally getting together for a
Yeah.
long
Right.
And that's when they ask you, well, how far did you have to drive?
Yep.
Then when you tell them, they're like, holy shit, you came all the way down here for this?
I won't be there next Sunday. I mean, next year I'll only be there Friday and Saturday. Won't be there Sunday.
You going to the race Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they say, you loco? I said, no, I'm El Loco. I drive, 18 hours to come down here.
18 hours. Damn.
Or whatever. It's probably longer than that for me.
See that? But,
Let's see how long will it
oh, it's
be.
an eBay.
Okay, gotta do that.
Oh, you go anyway.
The tank, that's funny.
What?
You put that on the WhatsApp for an additional
Okay, yeah.
$2.95. We'll provide a receipt that matches what you told your spouse you paid. I get those free from JJ.
Oh, so it's like some of the TikToks that you hear, he gave it to me.
Yeah.
"Oh,
How much
really? He
was
gave
it?
to
He
me."
gave it to me.
It's just on my
It's
Well,
bill.
only,
it was a
it's only
$5
15
record.
hours for you, Keith.
Was that unknown?
James from Wisconsin. That ain't too far.
Oh, for you to go to UST, it's only
That-
15 hours.
That's where
It's only
Queenie goes.
15 hours?
Hmm.
Queenie's a cheesehead. Buggies and Truggies is a cheesehead.
Yeah, he's a cheesehead. There's people from Alaska, Michigan, New Hampshire. I'm like, damn.
How many different foreign countries were there?
Hold on, let me think how many. Shoot, you had to ask me that question, didn't you? I want to say 7 to 8.
Mhm.
7 to 8 countries.
Nice.
But they didn't have the country map out this year. They only
Oh,
had
they
the
didn't?
states.
Oh,
Yeah, they only had
they
the
usually have
states.
like a country map out.
Because I know the first year when it was last year, there was quite a few people that came from. Because matter of fact, Henry Storm was there last year.
Yep.
Buggies and Puggies is asking anyone working on any new builds for the summer.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yes.
Yes. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
2.
I got 4 Tamayas to build, 1, maybe 2 cross RCs to build, and I have my hot rod to finish, and a bunch of other builds for clients.
Yeah, there was also oh, you already got There's also Spain there too.
Yeah, France, Italy, UK.
Japan was another one.
Yeah, I want to do another little crawler build, but I got other little projects, I think. Time to rebuild my infraction.
Do a rebuild.
One that burnt up.
That's what I should.
Well, you haven't gotten that back up and running yet, or not?
I've been collecting parts and stealing parts from it, and it's all the parts are the same as my Limitless, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I pull a part off it to
Nice.
keep my racing going.
Yeah.
I've been slowly collecting new parts for it.
Mhm. It's like, I need you now.
Yeah.
I will order you. I will reorder you when I get home.
I will replace you with a better part later.
Yeah. Promise.
Only gonna use it just for today. It'll be
Yeah.
right back.
That includes those never done rigs, right?
Exactly.
I just started working on my Traxxas rally car that I had sitting there for a year, and collected parts for.
Mm.
Finally starting to upgrade it.
Prime example. It's here, but it's in pieces. You know.
Gets put on the back burners.
I gotta do 2 rewires. That's what I'm not looking forward to.
Rewires.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I just need to finish this one. Then I can start on 2 other chassis I have sitting here. And possibly 2 cross trucks.
I will get either a G-Speed or one of your, for,
Don't get a G speed.
or one of those ones is for yours for either my
The
Gen 8.
Capra.
Gen 8 or the Element to switch over.
Yep. The Dirty South chassis will work on both of them.
Yeah, so
That means I had to get another body if I switch my Gen 8 over.
definitely want to do one of those rigs.
Eric, you don't have to order the chassis.
I know that, but I mean, I said,
Well, no, just we'll talk afterwards.
all right. I'm still missing. I'm missing a rig somewhere. Where the hell? 2, 3.
Bushman says water skipping this summer, hopefully. What, you getting some boat?
He's probably gonna put paddle tires on one of his bashers.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't he saying he wanted to go across the water? Someone did.
Now, see, Eric, you should have did the inventory when you loaded up the truck before you left.
You should have seen the boat that was at the trade show. Oh, I mean, swap meet.
I was gonna say, how is Javier now holding hostage of one of your trucks?
Oh no, there it is.
Okay.
He's just gotta open the door and he can see the shit.
I forgot I put
Crazy.
one behind my. I forgot I put one behind my whiteboard.
Why's it gotta be white?
I made the damn thing. It's called a whiteboard, so it's a whiteboard.
Or you could still call it a blackboard.
I got one of those too. It's on my wall. I do. I got some of that chalkboard paint. Oh, I gotta get busy printing shit.
Guru, y'all want to talk about me being able to find my radio and unknown losing the whole truck? RCB drove my X-Max on water. Yeah, a lot of people drive their X-Maxes with the
I was
paddle
gonna say,
tires.
that's what most people use, is usually the X Max with the paddle.
It seems to float. Swampers started a Blazer hard body build. Still want to convert the F-350 to tow pig to 4-wheel drive.
You better be saving a lot of pennies, buggies and druggies,
All the helicopters, yeah.
especially if he wants to go into the nitro side of it.
I got a new
Oh, yeah.
drone I got to do a video on.
Really? Okay. Big one or?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a good. It's
Can
not
you
a big
fly
one. We're gonna find out. Gonna see if it flies into the curb or not.
Oh, it won't be a curb. It's gonna be a roof or the street.
Oh, it's gonna be some. It's almost like a curb, but it's called a wall.
Trust me, it'll be a curb. Thing will come down, bam, right into the street. No, we're gonna. I think I'm gonna take it out to the big field over there, where a dog park or something like that. Opposite side of town from the
Yeah, good idea.
airport.
Good idea. Oh, even better idea.
I said the opposite side of the airport.
I'm gonna say, flying a drone around a dog park by the airport.
No.
Mhm.
There's
You know what happened to Kurt?
Yeah, you know.
Hey, how come Kurt's not going live tonight?
Yeah.
I could
That
drive it
would
over there by
be-
the what's the the little jail there and drive it over, fly it over the top of that, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
That's by the dog park and the airport. Oh,
Be live from Alcatraz.
Just
Juvenile.
live stream it so we can snicker.
yeah, it's the juvenile hall.
You'll see a community post on Kurt's channel asking for somebody to put a GoFundMe together.
Link for bail
Get 'em
bonds.
bailed out. Need bail money.
Anthony Barlow, how you doing?
Live from Alcatraz, Kurt's RC.
Oh, if he's at Alcatraz, that means he's just visiting. It would have to be San Quentin, wouldn't it?
Oh, they're gonna keep him there.
Gems, I bought a cheap drone today and landed it in the edge of the creek, like half a foot away from the water. Got lucky. Was that an HPI?
Yes, sir. HPI Sprint 2 Sport.
Nice.
First carbon fiber chassis I ever made.
Oh, nice. Was it a drifter or just a street car you got going?
Yeah, it's just a stock drift. Well, it was a stock drifter. Just a stock HPI Sprint 2 Sport. And it was actually, that's what kind of got me into speed running. This was one of my fastest cars. I had it up to like 72 miles an hour, and I thought it was like awesome back when I was like 22. I've loved this car. I just always had a ton of fun with it.
Yeah.
So I made the carbon fiber chassis for it. And now that I have the GPS and the newer style GPS, but before I used the older one, and it hit like 72. So I want to try, and my son has a car also. It's a Traxxas. I forget which one it is, but we're going to be running them this summer. So trying to see what I got to do to this thing to get it ready. But fun little car, belt driven. You know, I've never actually drifted with it. I've always just made it go stupid.
Go straight.
Fast.
I've always wanted to try a belt driven car to see how smooth they are.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, as long as your belts, I had a problem with the belt staying lined up. So I had to make I made like a piece of carbon fiber and stuff to keep them lined up, and the tension on the front belt because it's so long. But if you probably get a better belt driven chassis than versus the old HPI, they're very quiet, extremely quiet, especially with a brushless motor. Very smooth.
The shop, Mini RC, how you doing? Yeah, because I think those are fairly cheap chassis. You can find those
Yeah.
with the belt like that.
Yep.
Like 150 or something for a kit. They're fairly cheap.
My nephew put a video of it a long time ago on YouTube, it flipping over as it passed the camera, and he put it in slow motion on the whole car. It was like, it had to have been like 65 miles an hour, flipped up in the air and just hit the ground all in slow motion and just blew apart in smithereens. I mean, tires flying everywhere. It's just
That's cool.
But the video is so hard to find on YouTube. It was so long ago when he did it. It's like slow-mo miners RC crash or something like that.
I think you can pull them up and repost them again, pull it out of there and
Yeah, I don't know how to, I haven't tried. I'd have to see how to do it. I never really went into it to try and figure out how to do it.
what's up, Spin Rush? Fist bump
TJ.
back.
Going on, Spin Rush.
Howdy.
This was my goal to get done tonight. Fixing the silver bullet button.
Oh,
This has to go back on.
Oh,
Shugu.
Drywall tape.
Yeah.
Drywall tape and shoe glue.
Gorilla tape
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Oh, Gorilla tape.
epoxy.
Gorilla glue, epoxy. Huh.
The two-part Gorilla epoxy.
Yeah.
And I did this on the Blue Lightning body before it caught fire. And if you've seen the first video, the first run of the Blue Lightning, I blew the body to pieces. And it was brand new. So Toys for Boys RC messaged me and he goes, dude, this is how you fix that. And I did it the same exact way. And that body held up great the whole entire time I used it up until it caught on fire.
Wow.
But yeah, Gorilla tape the outside of it as smooth as you can. On the inside, you use the two-part epoxy, fill in all your cracks. And then what I also like to do is add the mesh tape with the epoxy on the inside. And as long as you get everything lined up right and you lay your tape real nice, he said take the tape off the outside, but I didn't. I just left it on there because it was so clear you couldn't even tell it was on the body.
Oh yeah.
So I just left it on there for extra stability for, you know, 150 mile an hour car. I just left it on there. So, but it worked out. It worked out great. I'm going to try and do this.
Little extra reinforcement.
Yeah. Makes them a little heavier. But whatever.
Yeah, I know the shoe glue does. When you start adding shoe glue to it, it makes it real heavy.
Yeah, I did that with Frankenstein body. That was the first one I ever shoe glued. Man, what a pain. That stuff was stinky. Pain in the rear end.
But I have a body that's been lasting forever with it. I did the
Yeah.
whole inside of it, and it's like a rock. It's a thunk thunk.
I attempted on this one
Damn it.
to use a truck bed aerosol can bed liner coating. That's why this one's white. This is actually a bed liner coating. It doesn't do anything. Don't ever try
No.
it. It doesn't. All it does is make it heavier, and it just flakes off. Doesn't do anything.
A lot of people talk about the mesh drywall tape in like shoe glue or E6000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I use. Just make sure you wash your hands good because if you eat popcorn after, you get that drywall tape in your teeth. It's a pain in
Kind of
the
real
ass to get
flavored.
out, man. Yeah, it's like, what the hell's back there in my gums? It's a drywall tape.
I'm old enough. I ain't really got to worry about that anymore.
Keith.
Nice. I'll remember to do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, Keith, you're not right.
Well, thank you. I try hard. Or as the other was, I may not be right, but I'm certainly not wrong.
Yeah.
Spin rush. No, it's this Eat Sleep RC shirt. Oh,
I'm wearing a Star Trek shirt, he says, because it's red. No, it's Eat Sleep RC.
That looks like it fits a bit better.
Everybody in Star Trek that wore a red shirt usually died at the end.
Yeah. They were the
It's like being a yellow shirt on, Star Trek. Not
Yeah.
red shirt, yellow shirt,
like
except for Scotty and Chekhov,
yeah.
who died. The rest of the yellow shirts, that was a guaranteed one scene guy.
Yeah.
All right. I ordered up myself a dual servo mount for my other crawler build and picked up a 78 millimeter and ended up I needed a 70 millimeter. I'm like, shit. Can't do much with that one this weekend. So I figured I'd play with my drift card, get some more shit done on it.
A good idea.
What?
Ain't gonna do itself.
So $120 for a dirty South chassis.
Yep.
About that, yeah. They're all in that 100 to 150 range for the basic chassis setup.
The UGRC Dirty South chassis right now is 120.
Yeah. For what would you use? A 10-2? No. For the Element?
I think they got one that's for the Element.
You use the one, it's the axial 3-gear skid.
Oh, the 3-gear, 10-2 3-gear.
Yep, that's the skid that you want to use for the Element transmission.
Yeah, because they use the same bolt pattern.
Need a Panhard mount.
Now pay attention to Panhard mount and what you're rigging, because the location where it puts your Panhard on a chassis can kind of screw with your length and your geometry a little bit. So
I don't need it because I did a 4-link in the front.
There you
On
go.
axle.
Yep, 4-link and SOA mount.
You're building
Oh,
a
speaking
comp
of, glad you said
shop?
so. Speaking of 401s,
that's what I'm having to
Yeah.
do. This rig I'm building is kind of figure out how things are gonna go, because I'm not building it to the way it's spec'd out to be built. Panhard's one of those issues.
Well, all the UGR chassis are built to the way you want them built. There is no right or wrong.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, for the one I'm doing, the layout's a little funky and it's set up to be one way, and I'm diverting from that. So
Is it a G-Speed chassis?
no, it's a knockoff cloner of the Geisha chassis. This is actually a Japanese design chassis, which I found out after I bought this one.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do on my next little adventures. Swap that over to that.
That's this chassis here, which is one of the Amazon eBay chassis. Let me see if I can bring up my thing and get a little better shot too. So I can zoom in a little bit here.
You going comping, Kurt?
No, I just want something of that nature. I'll never comp them.
You just want a good rock crawler?
Yeah, I want something that will crawl good on just rocks,
Yeah,
rather than a trail truck.
in the trail
Well,
truck, yeah.
That's the nice thing about those chassis. You could build them either comp style or just trail.
Just trail. Because it'll just start out with flopping everything over to that. And then after that, it'll be tweaking.
Just switch everything right over.
Another light on here. A little more light in the situation.
Yeah, I need to get one of them
The
too.
Geisha
Real good-
chassis with this kind of swept out back end.
Oh, yeah. I was
real
gonna,
good
I
comp.
looked at that, but it didn't have the
60
slanted bottom.
6-degree bottom, yeah. Yep, 6-degree on this one.
An awesome looking chassis, dude.
They are nice looking chassis. I found it on Amazon. It was like $69, and I got looking on eBay and found it there for like 54.
Really?
Yeah, and when I seen it, I'm like, well, that don't look like anybody's design. And I looked for almost a month and could not find anything like it. So I'm like, well, that's kind of interesting. One of these Chinese knockoff companies making something kind of new and original, right? So I buy it, and a week later, I found out, no, it's actually a Chinese or a Japanese low CG design chassis by some company in Japan doing LCG stuff. And it's they call it a Geisha, or the company's called Geisha. So it's a knockoff of that. I found out that, but yeah, it's a pretty decent little setup.
And you have the
Very cool.
draft text on it with the offset caps.
Yeah, I bought those used from a guy on Facebook. But yeah, they work out pretty decent, and because the biggest thing is designed for 315 links, and I'm using 324s extended a little bit. So the front end's all off. There's a different mount, I've got it over here for the front end that lays in here for your servo, for a lay down servo.
Yeah,
But because I'm using 315, it pushes everything forward and I can't use it. So I got to do something different for my servo and stuff. And that's why I bought this, but I need the 70 millimeter, not the 78. And it comes with this panhard bar, which will work for me, but I'm going to have to do something because it's going to be right where my servo mounts. So I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing there yet.
those are the AR-44 axles.
SSD Diamonds.
Yeah, they're basically the AR-44s. Just
Pretty much, yeah.
Just
Right,
get a servo and axle
AR-44
mount.
setup. But, oh, actually, I'm sorry. These are the Pro 44s. The Diamonds are on my other rig.
Yeah, just
So
put
basically,
put a servo and axle mount on it.
I thought about it and going for link. I still, debating on that, and I might. Most of the stuff I've been doing, MS. I haven't had an axle on servo rig since the original Scorpion AX10.
Queenie, what's up?
Right now, my comp truck that I run every week, that's chassis mounted servo with the IERC servo mount.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one that I just built, a prototype, that's SOA mount.
Team Garage Hack has, I think it's Team Garage Hack. It might be G-Speed. One of them's got a new servo mount setup that looks like it might work better from the way I'm doing this. It's a lay down servo mount, so for a single servo. That may be the way I end up going, because I think the panhard setup on it is actually mounted just tucked on the inside of the servo mount, so it's just on the inside of the chassis where I need it. And if it is, then I can use that unit and get rid of this one. We'll see. But yeah, this is my first foray into a low CG build. I got a couple that are similar, but they're not using flat rail chassis right now. And it also has this little battery tray that generally goes here, but I've got the Krupp carbon forward motor mount on it, so this is not going to be able to go there because the motor's going to be in there. I'm going to have to use a stubby outrunner because I've only got like 28, 30 millimeters between the front of the motor plate and my link before it hits the link when it's on full compression. So it's going to be a tight fit.
That's the downfall of that forward motor mount.
Well, that to a point. I mean, a lot of those forward motor mounts are going to be a downfall in that respect. Yeah, they'll get in your link area if you're not careful. It's one of the downsides. You're right, is it's limited in what you can use for motors. But this thing's only going to be maybe 4.5, 5 pounds, I think, when it's done. So I mean, a little outrunner will be fine for it.
My prototype build right now is right around 3 3/4.
Yes, it'd be nice to be able to get that low. I don't have it. The only brass I got is right there on the corners. Everything else is, even the axle tubes are the stock SSD plastic axle tubes. So it should actually be pretty light when it's done. And this is the one I think the last time I got on with you guys about a month and a half ago. And I was still building this one. I just got it pretty much finished up other than painting the body now. This is going to be pretty much my new rig. I'll probably run most of this year. Let's cook this damn thing.
Good. Yeah, I know the guy that usually does the bashing events around here has been getting really into the crawling. So
Right
doing a
on.
lot of crawling events, getting out, just not comps, just getting out and finding the rocks.
Right. That's one of the crap parts. I'm in mid-Michigan where I'm mostly farm field. So my rocks come out of the ground out of the farmer's field. You get a bunch of them though. But then you got to build everything. It's relatively flat around my area.
Yes, I live in a farmland too. I gotta travel an hour before I hit some rocks.
Where did you say you were from again?
I'm up in Michigan, mid
Where-
Michigan,
Where
Midland.
in Michigan? I'm in Battle Creek.
You're in Battle Creek, so you're probably way south then, about 2.25 hours.
Where are you?
Midland,
Oh, okay.
Saginaw, Bay City.
Yep.
Mudville, Chemical City, if you want to go by Dow Chemical.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything about Dow.
Man, we won't talk about the dioxins, don't worry.
No.
But yeah, this is this little rig here. Got an outrunner in it, a little bit bigger, but this is a Vanquish chassis setup, SSD diamond housings, knockoff 3-gear tranny with counter rotating shafts and a dig setup on it. I put 2 of the 3-gear Amazon trannies and mashed them into one. I call it my monster mash build because it's a couple different types of stuff put together. Reef servos, Holmes revolver, and their mini homemade wood bed, SSD links, and I think I actually got Traxxas. Actually, these are from the Bomber. That's right. These are from the Axle Bomber, the drive shafts. But kind of just a CF, I call it the Monster Mash.
Right.
But it does pretty good. I've tested it a little bit. Ain't got a lot of travel, but you don't need much. Should do pretty good on what I got to work with.
Addicted to RC, what's happening? Welcome. PG Boost is in the house.
So,
I haven't seen you in a while, PG.
JD's RC.
JD's RC. Well, somebody else, Electric RC popped in too. What's up?
Electric, yes.
Yeah, we're just talking about some crawlers.
I need to take some time and start working on my Redneck Blazer rig. Got a lot of work on the inside I want to do to that and actually start putting in details. Get the interior going and dash and all that crap in it. Got to put the motor in it. The SSD V8 motor, not the electric motor to run it.
Voodoo, what's up?
what's up, Voodoo?
It is free.
Only thing I
shipping
gotta
too.
do with this, like I say, is paint it. I'm thinking about going for a Southwest old white, look. So it's gonna be pretty much rusted with that dull white, creamy area. But rusted from the top down instead of Michigan rust from the bottom up.
What's up, Voodoo?
Electric. We're good with trying to stumble around your channel name.
That's why I just call you
We're
Electric.
gonna have fun with it.
Electric RC.
Yeah, as soon as the weather gets back to the 50s around here, I gotta do 2 bodies that I have to ship out, and then I can finish this truck back here that's been under a towel for the last year and a half.
Sounds like my drag race builds. They're all pretty much done except for bodies being painted and getting actually finally tweaked and out on the track. But
And cleaning out my attic, getting back to my builds and bashes.
What's new, Voodoo? Haven't seen you around in a while.
Voodoo.
That's true. I haven't seen Voodoo for a bit.
That's because he was in a foreign land. Yeah, Electric, what were you thinking about changing it to? It's your channel, do what you want. But then you gotta start all, you don't have to start over, but you gotta start everybody getting used to your new name, that's all.
Right?
That's the only problem with that.
PG Boost wants to know, quick question, what does everyone think about USTE this year?
It was great.
Only thing I complain about is that it rained.
It looked like it was good with all the pictures and stuff, that's all I,
Yeah. All the videos and
all the
pictures I saw, it
videos,
looked great.
yeah. Or did you go, PG Boost? No, he's got a lot of RC cars, all nice ones too. Did a good job painting them and all that.
Voodoo, you gonna make it to any events this year or is that gonna be out for the year?
Isn't it drifting, ain't he? Doesn't he do drifting now pretty much?
Uh,
Or to give that up too?
he was doing the drifting for a while. I remember he would come back and forth for a little bit, was doing some drifting, but I don't know if he still has any of his stuff or not. Haven't talked to him in a while.
I don't know if you guys need anything from Banggood or what's the other one? Axial? Well, not Axial, Ali.
Banggood, AliExpress,
Yeah.
and he also has a eBay store for 3D printed stuff.
Yeah, hit him up. He'll give you discounts or the codes to get a cheaper on Banggood and AliExpress.
Right on. That's where most of my drift stuff comes, was AliExpress.
Yeah,
Not too much here in the States. There's a couple places.
it's a lot of codes and coupon codes and stuff like that.
Oh, he said he's building a new drifter right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I thought it was still in it.
I've almost got enough parts after doing a few upgrades. I bought a bag of upgrades and only needed a few of them actually for my drifter. And I'm half tempted just to buy a chassis and a few more parts and build another one. I'm already 3/4 of the way there.
Spare. You gotta
Yeah.
have spares.
Well,
So-
yeah.
That's how Losi is. You need one part, you got to buy 32 of them.
Right.
Like, I don't need all this other half of the car. I just need that one piece.
Yeah, it's always good to have a backup for your backup.
Can I get that link for codes again, please? It's for Voodoo. RC Voodoo can get you that if you buy Banggood stuff.
Just RC, if you go to RC Voodoo's YouTube channel, search whatever RC you're looking for, he might be able to get you some part codes or coupon codes for that.
Code for what? Just your. A lot of times you get those, I used to have that list all the time.
Yeah, if it's what, 10-15% off or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and Banggood and AliExpress.
Yeah,
Usually leaves,
I've
usually-
seen that truck when they were trailing it. That was pretty cool.
usually leaves links in his YouTube channel.
Yeah, the truck that PG Boost is talking about had that active suspension setup with the servos. That was pretty cool. A guy was driving it on the trails and it moved so real.
Yeah, it gives it that kind of old leafer look. Way it kind of bounces around, you know, the way the servos act.
Yeah, it didn't look like that setup was out on the market very long, just like the airbag setup that they were putting out. They weren't out very long, and it just all of a sudden was like, can't find them. That's pretty quiet. Eric must be either sleeping or muted.
I'm shopping.
I'm
Doing
playing
the
games.
important shit.
No, I gotta order a step drill. Trying to figure out which one I want.
Titanium. If you want a good one, they're gonna be about $20.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the price. I'm talking about the design. One has a corkscrew, like a corkscrew kind of figure to it, and the other one's just with durable marks on it. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah, you want the one that looks like a body reamer that's cut out on both sides.
Yep, I found it.
Does it go from 1/8 inch to 1/2 inch?
No, mine's going millimeter. I don't need standard 8 metric. It's really not gonna matter anyways. She's gonna be this. Why did I get myself in these situations?
Glutton for punishment.
Oh, always.
This is another fine mess you've gotten us into.
There was something. Oh shit. Where's my package? I ordered some electronics.
You're missing half your fender.
I know. I know. Mhm. You know, that's the amazing part about the Blue Lightning. I managed to find, I had every single piece to put it back together, but I'm thinking I might just be able to, with the mesh tape underneath, with the
Yeah.
epoxy and the tape on the outside, make that fender back.
Yeah, you
Maybe.
should be able to.
Parquet butter dish.
Alright.
Later, Will.
All right.
Thompson, you out of here? Have a good night, man.
Later, Thompson, later.
Have a good night.
Appreciate it, buddy. We're actually not talking over the top of everybody today. Yeah, you said something you got about something about tire glue or tire thing, Spin Rush, earlier.
Oh, that's next week. Damn it. Oh, no, I might get it tomorrow.
Yeah, Jim said Brad would say get a tungsten step bit.
Why already have tungsten? I'm not drilling any metal. It's gonna mostly be plastic, like sand and shit like that, and 3D prints. No, I don't need nothing expensive. I just need something.
What do you want? One of those cone drill bits?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking at? Oh,
Yeah.
Coming.
I need to get one of those.
That bit.
Oh, no problem, TJ. The builds look good.
think I need you to print me something there next time.
Tank looks like he was sleeping, just sitting up.
It probably was.
I'm going to jump in shortly. Yeah, we just had addicted Sergeant Jay was on here right before I went live. He was boarding the plane here, trying to go home.
Ah, there we go.
What's wrong, Keith?
Oh, nothing. I'm just,
Coming down from that.
Steeper bit, is that what it's called?
No, I just looked up step drill.
Yeah,
Oh,
stepper
stepper bit.
bit.
I'm all steeper.
Yeah, they call them all kind of different things. Steppers, unibits.
Unibit.
I think that's what I do to my redneck blazer. They're trail collars, how you got your doors with bars
Yeah.
and that rig behind you. That's what I was gonna do with this blazer, except instead of taking the door right out, I was gonna cut the door down kind of V style and stick a couple bars going across it. But give it that look. I like that.
That's the way that comes in the kit.
That's the cross.
Yeah. Yeah, the XT4.
So that's a Lexan body.
No, it's a hard body.
Oh, okay, it is hard body.
Yeah, I've got one, two,
That looks
three,
damn
four,
near like the
five of their hard
RC
bodies.
blazer. I'm surprised at how close that looks to this blazer body. I mean, as far as the looks of them. Pretty darn close.
Yeah, they what they did on that body is they cut the back down a little bit shorter too. On the cross.
On the cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little, doesn't come as far back behind the rear tires.
Yeah, it only goes back about maybe a half to 3/4 of an inch past the back tire.
Right. Now about 1 3/4 inches, maybe 7/8 right to the back of the tailgate. But yeah, same thing. It's got the front opening hood. Of course, I ain't got nothing in there yet. That's what I got to start working on.
You're funny, Guru.
Oh shit!
What them is?
Oh, Guru just posting stuff in other chats.
Oh no, what's that?
Yeah. I was going to ask if Tank was a narcoleptic. Tire glue jig, that's what you got. I hate fighting the, yeah. Still haven't ran my buggy yet, man. I want to go down there. Just after work, I just feel burnt out. Tuesday night and Friday night, so.
Oh, look at that. Keith got a whiteboard in the back with all the lives on it.
except,
Don't forget.
yeah, I ain't got Brad's on there yet.
Where's mine at?
Got to redo it.
Mine ain't up
Can't
there.
forget you.
Well, that Saturday, JMHRC, you might as well take that off because I don't think he's gonna be coming back for a while.
Yeah, it's old. I gotta redo it.
JD, that is a cardboard cutout of tank.
Right? He had moved in and said, word.
Tank screen frozen. His head moves just a little tiny bit every once in a while.
That was the wind.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
getting there, Mitchell.
that was a
Busy.
wind blowing the
Yeah.
cardboard around.
You got the
Yeah,
fan
that was
turned
the
on
one.
there. Looked real.
Oh, damn
Thanks.
Yeah, we were running all the Limitless is on there. Spin Rush. Yeah, it's a fun track. I think that was the end of. I still got a bunch of filming to do or post, but we just finished racing. I think it starts back up in a couple months for the summer leagues. Or spring, I guess it would be. But that's what everybody gets out there. They're gonna have fifth scale and nitro and 10th scale, and it's just gonna be one
What
of
is
those
this?
long days. My racing that I do.
Oh,
Because right now it was winter series, so it was just us Armas out there. So it was nice. We had the whole track to ourselves and got to practice before and afterwards and had nobody, no little cars to run into or no big 1/5 scale guys to yell at us because we hit their cars. They spend thousands of dollars into their cars.
Yeah, you can get kind of froggy on those fifth scale on roads.
Yeah.
Arms, Ludebachers,
Yeah.
even the FGs. I had a few back in the day.
Yeah, and they get a little bit touchy when you run into their car when you're passing your infractions. Like, bam! Oh, sorry. We're used to hitting each other, rubbing his racing.
I don't know what. Yeah, so I don't know what they bitch about. That's what they do at the 1/5. I mean, shit, you watch 1/5 race, and somebody's always rubbing somebody off the track,
Yeah, so we're gonna see
purposefully
how
or not.
we're gonna see how a new company's taking over, a new RC club's taking over. So we're gonna see how they are. If not, my Limitless will turn into a speed car.
Yeah.
We'll go to carpet track.
Oh, girl.
It could be worse. It could be some of those guys out there with that Traxxas X01 trying to race them.
Yeah, they were supposed to. We were supposed to let them in, but nobody had one. So
I seen a guy put one of those on a 8th scale on-road track, and by the time he came out of the back turn down the back straight, he hit the throttle, let off the throttle that quick, and couldn't make the turn.
bumper cars is fun. Yes, it is. Jeremy T, what's up?
Some of my local guys been racing rallies, so I've been thinking about maybe grabbing one of those.
That's what we're doing. The guy that just left the track that was running the track, he's got a little dirt track that he's got set up for the rally cars.
Yep, that's what my one buddy did in his side yard. My front yard's basically a rally track, less the actual track. It's real off level, beat up, mostly under trees, so it's spotty grass and moss. Perfect place to set up a rally track.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it kind of set up, got some garden hoses, outlining the track on there. We used to take the 4x4s after we got done crawling and have 4x4 races. More about trying to make the corners as fast as you can without rolling over than anything.
Yeah.
PG Boost said, here's a question for those of you who have crawlers. What is your best one for functionality and look?
What I just had on probably out of the ones I have.
My Jeep Cherokee.
My
Although that Monster Mash build, that looks pretty good once I get it all done, painted in the bed all done. It should be pretty capable too, so.
Well,
Electric.
But yeah, that SSD and RC4 drive by, it's top heavy because of the body, but it's still a pretty capable rig.
I'm really surprised with the force truck behind me right now that it does really well for how heavy it is.
Yeah, that's my shock too. Unlike the Jenny, I've got one of the Axe rigs and its body's, I think 600 or 700 grams when I weighed it with the cage and everything in the body. The body itself is heavy, and that thing is even more top heavy than the RC4 drive body is, surprisingly.
Huh.
That may be just the difference between the straight and the portal axles, throwing it up that extra little bit. But that SSD kit's a nice kit, man. It goes together real well, and it functions real well.
Electric. Mitchell's about to epoxy his body back together because he snapped it in half.
I don't think he's going to be slinging paint. I think he's just doing the Gorilla Glue to it.
Slinging glue.
Gorilla 2-part
Epoxy. Yeah. You
clear.
gotta mix it all up. Spread it out. I think I have some of that too.
hey, Queen, you like my grinder?
Little alien. Huh.
So Boost, you never answered. Did you go to USTE or you're just asking?
Saw videos. She's all, that's dope.
Literally.
They're with me at UST, but I was in the car in the Jeep using it.
Oh, is that when
Yeah,
Jesse
yeah,
come up
yeah.
on you?
Y'all didn't go out and smoke together?
She was too damn sunburned. She could barely walk.
That would have helped.
I know, right?
Yeah, that would ease your pain.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, UST was a blast.
Yeah, it's a
They had
bit far.
they had everything for everybody. Only thing they didn't have was the drag racing.
Maybe next year.
I'm not getting into drag racing. Never again. Lose too much money that way.
Yeah, you
Did a what?
can.
Drag racing? Oh,
Oh yeah, you can lose a lot of money. Oh, that's I always thought that.
$5 a race, man. It adds up fast when you're not winning.
It sure does. You're not winning.
one of them guys drop hundreds out every Sunday night.
Yeah, I bet you I got $2,000 in my one drag rig here. Probably 1,700 in the other one, and maybe about a 1,200, well, 1,000, 1,100 in the low center of gravity slash base rig. They're all track based rigs, but
It adds up pretty quick.
Well, I'm getting ready for our winter league. Nobody has a drag bike, so I'm making a drag bike.
like a fucking class.
I don't know where my cat's at.
I know you're trying.
Swampers likes his TF too, that's for sure.
TF2 from me also.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of building my infraction into as a drag racer. It's just gonna be for fun though.
Well, it always starts out for fun.
No, it ain't gonna be no cash. So if the cash, most cash I'll spend is like $20 for a race, but that's just for the whole race to see, if you win, you
You
stay
get a
in.
bunch of shout out type stuff going on though. That's, the more that street racer kind of feel. I'm calling you out kind of shit. And it gets pretty good, but it can get kind of lippy once in a while too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Camaraderie's all right, but yeah, sometimes it gets a little serious. I've seen some of these guys in Detroit just fucking bag on each other all day long. I mean, they're brutal.
Really difficult in high hills. Electric.
Oh, that just caught up to me. What girl?
So that's all you got, Keith, with just a couple of dolls, huh?
Yeah, and that body. Couldn't spend too much money. Bought a little boat model. $5.
You're just buying stuff to buy stuff, weren't you?
I'll build it. It's a nice little ship.
You ain't fucking right. Oh,
Oh shit, I gotta take this server off.
Oh, they're
If you go
action
to
figures,
USDE,
not dolls.
I think it's an awesome looking truck.
Doesn't work.
PG Boost.
Action figures.
It's the
I'll tell
same
you what,
plug-
they did really good with that Ford body.
that body. All their bodies are good.
Look good.
I've seen some of the guys running the high lift trucks, but they are pretty tall.
Yeah, they're more of a mud truck, to me anyways.
Yeah, it's
That's a nice
definitely too
mud-
high of a center of gravity.
Yeah, put some nice mud tires on that thing and
Go straight.
go straight through the mud puddle.
Yep.
Some
I mean, they
nice,
look good.
what do they call slings or sling flings or
Yeah, the King Fling.
king flings?
Oh,
That looks slick
Ooh.
on there. Did tank just move?
Playing Horizon 5. And listening and chatting with you guys at the same time.
Crackhead.
Oh, you're playing a game.
Hmm?
I didn't like the brown, but the black looked on point. Yeah,
Weirdo.
the brown and the black both look good to me.
What's that?
The Ford trucks.
I like the blue one.
Oh, did you? I like the brown one. I had a
The blue
brown
one looks
Ford
really good.
like that.
Brown.
It was a 2-wheel drive though. I sold it to a guy in Ohio and he took it and turned it into a 4x4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He stripped the whole thing and redid the whole thing. He's a car from California and I got it cheap. No rust.
No rust. Yeah.
Oh shit, he spoke. He's alive. Gems, I checked out a demo at Hobby Store today. It's bigger than it looks.
I know.
Person. The suspension is stiff and the body is super rigid. I definitely want one.
Now,
Yeah,
Bigger
the,
than it looks.
the Chevy body that they have on is pretty rigid too.
Yeah, I like the Chevy. I'd get a Chevy if I was gonna get one. Sorry.
Bigger than it looks.
Yeah, the black is only available in hobby stores, and I think the only hobby store you can get them in is actually a real Traxxas store. Not even just a dedicated Traxxas.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
special
had a
edition.
blue one. at the
There's
one-
one hobby store here in Columbus that
You're not
has the
kidding.
blue one.
Like, yeah, the blue one's everywhere, but the black one is a special edition. Like where Mark Santa Maria goes to, that kind of
Yeah,
Traxxas store in Texas.
yep.
That's where you can get that black one at,
Must be cat time, eh?
which sucks. I'm over here beating the crap out of mine on the floor, so keep scratching me.
That's crazy. I mean, the way
Throw it up
she's
against the
laying in my,
window.
right now, she'll lay like this.
Yeah.
This cat will sleep on her back, feet up, trashed right out. She's crazy.
Yeah, Traxxas exclusive stores. That's all they sell is Traxxas.
You see that kitty?
Smooth,
Don't cough, can't get off.
smooth.
They got the blue one at my hobby shop. I don't know if they got the brown one. Blue one.
$10. Will those go through metal? Oh, for woodworking.
There isn't a hobby store far enough away from me that could sell a Traxxas. Not me.
Traxxas gear ain't bad. Ain't great,
Traxxas
ain't
is-
bad.
Traxxas
They
suck.
did pretty well with the TRX-4.
I'm good.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't own one, but they did pretty well with it.
It runs good. Mine runs great.
Everybody I know has them. It's, pretty decent luck with them.
You can put power in them and beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, but they
Go down to
could've
your
at
local
least-
hobby store and buy the part for it, not have to wait for it.
They could have at least thought it out a little bit better with the steering servo being that weird size.
So that's Traxxas, period. All their servos are a little weird size.
You get a servo anyway, you're gonna swap the servo. It usually comes with a horn, depending on what you get.
Yeah,
Right, but it's not so much the servo horn, it's just the size of the servo, because now you have to get a different mount to put in there to put. just the
Oh,
standard
don't you
servo.
start talking about that different servo shit with your cross trucks.
You don't have to put a different mount in it. You just need the servo horn.
Yeah.
On the
I've got,
TRX-4?
yeah, the TRX-4, I got a different servo on mine. I don't have the stock one in there no more.
Where's that bag?
yeah, they're
think I
just
have
a little slightly different size than your 10th scale. They usually fit just fine, but
It's
they're
that funky servo horn that you need that comes out and then the bottom comes out an extra half an inch or something stupid like that.
to hang down like an offset.
Yeah, it hangs down and then it pops out a little bit. Well, their
Too bad I
servos
ain't
suck,
found
stock
a
servos suck, but
The boost Traxxas servo horns suck.
Yeah, there's servos in their horns for that truck suck. You gotta have that specific horn. That's what mine was. I was like, oh, I had to make sure I use that horn again.
Cat's weird. You're a weirdo. You is the weirdo. Yeah, we finally got a couple hobby shops again. One is a more of a Traxxas dealer or an RV dealer too. They opened up 4 years ago, and then
Wait. You said they're an RV dealer too?
yeah, they're originally an RV dealer where they sell RVs and work on trucks and campers and stuff. And then somebody there's an RC head, so they started selling Traxxas.
Yeah, who was that? I saw a YouTube channel or something like that.
Donnelly RV,
I can't remember what the name of it. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, they were
Donnelly
like, we
RV
sell,
and RC now.
yeah, we sell
They actually do
RCs.
pretty good. They do quite a bit of business. They got quite a bit of stuff in there.
I
That's
think it
pretty
was,
Then a
cool,
gun shop over in the next town over in Saginaw opened up. They've been open for a while as a gun shop, and they're starting to sell RCs. So now we got an RV and RC and gun shop and RC shop.
Yeah.
And don't, if you ever shoot into northern Indiana, there's a RC shop that also sells guns.
Spin Rush, you nailed that one.
That RC and RV is pretty cool.
Right.
You know?
Hey, Spin Rush,
You think about it, what a good way to sell RCs to people going up north buying brand new RVs.
Right.
Put that right on that loan.
Yeah.
Spin Rush.
They got the boats and everything, so it's a pretty smart marketing idea.
Dennis is
Yeah.
just as bad as Brad when you start talking bad about Cross too. So be easy with that.
About Tamaya, yeah.
I don't get like that when someone talks about the
His hair
cross.
all stand up on his neck and
You see that vein in the middle of his forehead? It's like a
Right?
pole?
It's all
Yeah.
big.
I get like that when it comes on the absolute complete knockoff copies, like this Geisha, chassis I have. I've got no respect for anybody that's just stealing ideas and pushing the print button.
That's funny.
As long as they designed it, I'm all right with it. They can have some respect. May not use their stuff, but they'll get some respect.
Jet
And
ski
that's the
shop.
problem with all these flat rail chassis is by the time you put a patent to them, there's another one already on the board.
Oh yeah, everyone's
Yeah. China's got them, cut, copy, paste in a month.
all you got to do is change a little bit on it.
That's-
That's it.
Yep.
Exactly. Make it straight versus
Can have a 5-degree, a 5-degree angle on the bottom, and that's it.
Pretty much last
Everybody
time,
else has 6.
15%. As long as 15% of the design was different, it'll pass as its own design.
What do you think they do with all them cheap little Chinese cars? And they're all different, same
Keep those
car but
damn
different
fucks.
names.
Yep.
Same thing.
A witch. Cats look a lot alike, really.
yeah. You see
Both got white fronts.
that? Yeah. House got a right front. You see that kitty?
Looks like he's torty points, I think is what they're called.
She's a girl named Ralph.
She got orange in her too,
A little bit of orange.
like an orange calico.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is this one. She got a big spot back here on her back leg, big old spot of orange calico. And then she's gray on the other side, and then a little bit on her face too. She's two-faced.
Yeah.
Face.
Give him a look. I go on my dick.
She's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, she got the toothpaste going on. Oh, stop it.
Well, electric, it all depends on what you're doing with the bashing. I mean, are you bashing a certain vehicle or? I mean, because a lot of people quit running servo savers a long time ago.
No, it's been Rush. I think Geisha's fine. It's a knockoff chassis. I didn't know it was a knockoff. I looked until I, seen it and went, oh wow, it looks like an individual design that I bought it and found out it was a knockoff. Should have expected as much. I kind of did. I think they did a great job on it, considering the knockoff. Looks like it should perform pretty well.
You're not using that to comp with.
What?
That chassis that he has.
No, I don't comp around here. I don't comp basically at all. Build, play.
Ever been over to Walters?
No, but I was thinking about going there last year when they had the Grand Rapids or whatever it was there.
The Gauntlet?
Gauntlet, yeah. But I was on call that weekend, so wasn't able to swing it. I'm gonna try it this year if I'm not on call. I'll probably be able to switch things around. Last year there's only 2 of us working. Now we got 3 people, so hopefully I'll be able to swap things around if we got a little room.
JC Proctor, what's up?
What's up, JC?
Spin Rush says, tell Tim if he wants me to go over to Geisha RC here in Japan and cuss them out. I can.
Go give them a pat on the back. I think they built a nice rig. Sorry I bought a stolen version of it.
Unknown. Got Mickey Mouse rolling a doobie.
Yeah. Hands.
Electric, if you're doing that on a TRX4, just eliminate the servo saver, put a regular servo horn on it, and just make sure you have a good servo.
Yeah.
Do they have
Good
servo
servo,
savers?
good horn. Crawlers really don't need a saver unless you're really putting in a pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a metal servo horn for,
I just looked them up. They were like, for Traxxas was, I don't know, wasn't
I
very
think you
much.
can get them for like $6 or $8
I was
Yeah.
gonna say maybe
for the
10 or
drop down
15
style.
10 or 15 at most.
And if you don't want to buy a really good name brand servo, you could always get away with the
Traxxas,
45 kg Amazon servo.
yeah, 35
And they're
kg would
good.
be perfect.
They're good.
The servo horn for the Traxxas is $8.45 on Amazon. Then a servo, you get a 25 kg, 35 kg.
Yeah, if you're gonna get the 25, you might as well spend the extra like $6
Get the
and get the
35.
35.
Get the
blue one,
35
waterproof.
strong. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
strong too.
it's slow, but I use it on mine. I got it on 3 or 4 of my rigs.
I think Speed Tech RC's got a nice affordable one too for $25. It's almost 400 ounces of torque. Free shipping.
Nice.
You said it was high tech?
Speed Tech RC.
Oh, Speed Tech.
Yeah, it's almost 400 ounces on 7.4. For $25. And it's programmable.
Go ahead, push your sponsor.
I am. You better believe it. I'm even gonna pull it up and post a picture of it. God damn
Hey, I'm not pushing NSDRC. So come on.
it.
Oh, shit.
All depends on how much money you want to spend on a good servo.
Yeah, exactly.
right.
Exactly.
What you intend to do with the rig?
Right, well, the TRX4 between crawling, trailing, and bashing, you definitely want a good servo.
Yeah.
This one right here, $24.99 free shipping. It's 389
Waterproof, steel
ounces. It's
gears.
waterproof, steel gears. 6 month warranty on the gears.
Oh, it only runs on 2S.
7.4 volt. Yeah, it's not
I
a
can't
direct.
use that. Shit, I don't use 2S on anything.
It's not a direct power. What do you mean 2S?
Yeah, it only runs 2S.
Yeah,
all you can put on
7.4 volt.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't run 11 volts to your servo, do you?
Yeah, you don't run 11 volts to your radio. Unless you're comping.
But in order to get that true 300 ounces, you have to put a BEC on it
No,
and
if you
program it.
you don't have a radio that runs up to 7.4 volts, your ESC doesn't go that high.
Nope.
Yeah,
Well,
your
yeah, well, your
1080
newer
goes that
does.
high. 1080
Right,
goes that
your
high.
ESCs do go 7.4, your newer ones.
Yeah, your
Your
1080 goes that
ESCs
high.
will, but your receivers don't put out more than 6 volts.
Depends on your
Oh,
receiver.
Yeah,
hold on a minute. Hold on.
No, the receivers will put out, if it's designed to go up 7.4, well, depends on the receiver. You're right on that. Some receivers don't. Some do. Some allow that 7.4.
I don't have one that
Here's a
won't.
radio link. This one goes up to 12 volts.
Yeah,
So it's adjustable.
whatever you put into it, it will put it out.
So yeah, your radio does make a difference in that respect as well.
That's because you still use the B, right?
No, I've got the
Skyfly.
GT5.
Oh, you're using the 5? That should put out that.
Yeah, I think the GT5 will pass that through.
Mhm.
I'll have a radio link. I got the 4 and the 6.
I like that.
You like what?
Little graphics on the screen.
Oh,
Yeah, Swampers, it does, but it's not the same as the Traxxas one. If you got a TRX4, you need that special servo horn. Otherwise, it throws it all off for some reason. I think it pushes it too far forward or something like that to where you can't. The suspension doesn't move right. I know I had
That
issues with mine.
sucks. On all of them?
no, I don't know what Swamp was talking about.
Well, if you buy a servo from Amazon, they give you a servo horn, a aluminum servo horn with it.
Yeah, I got a shit ton of them.
Yeah, I just throw them in a box.
I got
hate
Oh, and
those.
you're just using the
you need a
stock
servo
servo
horn. I
horn,
got
Kurt?
you. 'Cause I got
Yeah.
a whole shitload of them.
Just
I
put
don't
the
like
stock
those
servo
because of
horn back
the screw in the back you got to tighten up to get it to
Yeah,
tighten.
them.
Yeah, I use, well,
Strip out all the time.
I don't say I don't use them, but I use them as a spare in a pinch.
Yeah,
And take that stainless steel screw out and put a nice little hardened screw in there. I think it's an M2. They work pretty decently, but the aluminum's soft and it does strip out easier.
I buy the
I've
solid
broken a couple
servos.
of them.
good.
So you're just stripping the gears in the Traxxas servo, and you're just using regular stock servo horn.
Oh,
If you don't strip the gears out, they get hot and they just burn up.
yeah, they're
Yep.
just all
Yeah.
the plastic ones.
I never knew what endpoint
they're
adjustment was
plastic,
until I started burning up servos.
Oh, yeah. That's an important one.
Sitting there and I was sitting there, it's like, what is that smell? Smoke, poof. Oh,
These are the ones I get right here now because you can go really short with them. For
yes, those, I like those.
these are good for Arma and these are good for crawling and stuff because they come way out here
Yeah.
Yeah.
for regular stuff. But that's your Traxxas one. For some reason, it just pushes everything out weird. And these are those junk ones you get. Crap.
Yeah, the longer the arm is, the less strength you have.
So yeah, these ones are perfect because they're really short.
Yeah, I like the ones because you can adjust the arm.
Yeah, you got 3 different positions. You can go way in here too. That's what Arma ones work really good for these ones right here. I think I got 1 or 2 left from the last batch I bought.
I'm adding some more to my cart as we speak.
Right. I always go back and go, which ones did I buy? Go back into the cart.
Yeah, we're gonna buy again.
Yeah, because they go really short. I forget what is it, 12 millimeter, 16 millimeter, and 20 millimeter.
What?
Where the hull's set at.
Back
So
up.
did I do good tonight compared to last night? I didn't talk too much. I
Come
didn't.
on.
Oh, you ain't get, oh.
You were
I'm gonna
froze
tell-
up.
I'm gonna tell you right, we'll talk after.
I
We'll
was
talk
frozen
after.
up
We
for a
won't do
little
it
bit,
live.
okay.
We'll talk after.
Right? Unknown.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, Tank.
We'll talk after.
Just RC. Yeah, he chases his cat around with his little mini Capra.
Oh, yeah.
She sticks her hand out the box and
She loves that.
claws at it.
Alright.
Now get away.
Can't believe you disrespected Mickey Mouse like that.
Not like Disney haven't done their own damage.
Most ESCs provide 5.2. Yeah, it's your old smaller ones there. Swampers are 1080 new. That's 7.
Yeah, almost all of them are 6-volt minimum now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then are adjustable. A couple of the higher ends actually adjust up to 8.4 now. They'll be easy.
The speed run cars do. My Max 8, Mamba Max 8.
Yeah, I got 1080 is 6 and 7.4 volts.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I can get. Oh, that's the VEC, so I can switch it.
But yeah, what Trail's talking about is the radio
The
receiver
receiver itself.
past
The
that.
Most of them
receiver.
only put out 6 volts.
Most of them, yeah. Some of the newer ones are allowing that 7.4, but I haven't seen any of them that I know of 8.4. Maybe the high-end Sandwoods and Tahoe's possibly.
Hold on, I just threw away the receiver because I wanted to where it go.
I was gonna say my Noble ones do.
I'm thinking the radio links do as well.
Yeah, they go up.
Radio links, I can go all the way up to 12.
Yeah, 12 volts you can go up to on the radio link.
Right, because they can be adapted between. You can actually, as I understand, use some of the air receivers on the surface stuff with a little, firmware adjustment.
Yeah, but you got to be careful saying things like that because a lot of people don't realize that they have lighting system, they have other things that are on there
Right.
that actually might blow up. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
if you-
okay,
would-
I can bring my deck up to 7 volts. Cool. But what about the other stuff that's there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you have a outsourced BEC so where you don't
Yeah.
do that to your
Like,
radio.
a lot of people, like, you have a shifting servo, or a dig servo. Like those
Mhm.
don't need a lot of power. And
Right.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
only
way
need
my-
the extra power on the steering.
That's why I had to
That's
put
what
the
the
extra
monster mash
bigger
is.
servo in my Capra because I made that 7.4 volt throughout the whole system.
Yeah.
I was afraid it would burn that little one out.
But yeah, you're right. You gotta make sure your servos can handle whatever voltage you're pushing through,
You said Futaba receivers are 7.4.
or lights, or other accessories. Some of your cheaper servo or winches, not your servo winches, but your cheap little knockoff worm winches, you know, you get over 6 volts and they're toast.
So the hobby store called me this afternoon, talk about some work I had to do for him. And also, since I really like what he posted on Facebook, he posted this car on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
And
Oh,
it's
that's
actually called Frost Green.
Yep, another Kyosho.
So it looks like I'm going to be getting another Kyosho.
That one's cool.
But I
looking.
really like that green compared to the black one or the blue one that they have. This one actually, to me, it really, so
And
Yes,
almost olive drab, but not quite.
Is this
Yeah.
the brushless one?
no,
No.
it's brushed. So
Kyosho's kicking ass with their street rod bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna run out of here.
They need to do an Oldsmobile.
I'm good.
All right,
Wait.
John.
Later,
All right,
buddy.
John. See
Take
ya.
it easy, bud.
See you later.
They need to do an
Boost,
Oldsmobile.
I don't have a Spectrum radio at all for any of my stuff. I thought about getting a rigid, but that's just out of my price
72.
range.
Real. Yeah.
Here you go, Dennis.
Yeah, the receiver for the Futaba, I mean, for my, it's 8.4 volt. On my, Sky.
I love it.
That's funny.
You got too much spare time.
No shit.
Oh, it's shit. I got nothing but time. You know why the PO is at work? I'm unsupervised.
No adult supervision.
I have none for the next 8 hours. Actually 9.5 hours.
That unknown, is that your favorite player? Is Emmett?
Oh no, you talking about my shirt? Oh no,
Yeah.
the shirt says see if I can get it. Hold on.
Well, who's your favorite player?
Oh, hold on. Well, I heard play it up.
I think I know what that shirt's about.
Hold on.
No
Right
background.
now, my favorite. I don't know. I have too many. They're all part of the Dallas Cowboys. So
Yeah.
That's the 22 day.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Amen.
Yeah.
I got this shirt at
22 too many.
one is too many in my book.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I got this shirt at I
Hey.
we stopped at Black Rifle Coffee Company on the way up, on the way back from Florida. And let me tell you, oh man, that's a strong shit.
She's telling you, I guess.
oh yeah.
She talky?
Yeah. She
This one
bites too.
chatters. Oh, this girl chatters a lot.
What rigid you talking about? You talking about the DX
Spectrum.
5? You talking about this rigid thing? I don't even like this thing.
Or
No,
junk.
not that one.
Junk.
It's the actual DX5 rigid.
I know that's what I said.
Not the one you just held up.
I said it's this one, but it's the rigid one. That's what I said. Same model, but it's got a bar right here.
Hey.
I'm gonna
Put your-
hit you with this damn
put-
thing when I see
Put your
you.
picture up.
Damn it.
Yeah,
What's up,
I've never been a major Spectrum fan. Not since we've had Runaways with the Bajas back in the 08, 09, we were using Spectrums and their new 2.4s, and they were kicking out, and the Bajas were taking off full speed.
How many years ago was that?
2009, 2010, when the HPI Baja was out, Spectrum and everything just started kind of
Rugged.
out with 2.4 gigahertz at the
Yeah,
time.
Green
Dude,
Frog,
my
rugged,
sarcasm.
rugged, not rigid.
What's up,
Yeah,
Kagan?
rugged. But yeah, I don't.
Oh, it's just the rugged. It's not the rigid, it's the rugged.
It's
Rigid
PG
is a
Blue's
bunch
fault
of-
for having us say rigid so much.
What's up, Chris? Past your bedtime. It's past my bedtime. Shit.
We were sitting down at USTE. My wife's like, how come everybody has those little things on the wheel? I said, what are you talking about? On their transmitter, they get a little plastic thing. Oh, you're talking about a thumb finger. I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
the
need
thumb
that.
control.
Thumb control. I don't need that. I was like,
One-handed.
I'm working long
Yeah.
enough.
Exactly.
She went, oh, okay. It's for short people.
It's
Yeah.
for little
People
people.
with small hands.
Small thumbs.
No, small hands.
The radio link's a bitch. That steering wheel's out there a ways
That big one. Yeah, it is.
on my V3, or I got the V2.
Yeah.
V3 same way. They haven't changed the radio. V1 was the same way too. Yeah, that steering wheel's out there a little ways. You better have some long thumbs to one hand steer that son of a bitch.
What, like this?
Yeah. My
I
nephew,
can
he has
get
like
there.
mutant thumbs, man. They're
But
like
it's just
shorter
hard
than
to not
mine.
have any control.
Unknown, where did you
Oh,
get
yeah.
that
I
small,
have great control.
unknown, where did you get that small radio link remote control?
Yeah, it's like 1/10 scale.
Where did you get that
Where
small
is-
one from?
Yeah,
Mine's bigger than
I
that.
can get there, but it's right at the tip of my thumb.
Oh no, I probably got a thumb and a half on that damn thing.
Oh, he's driving it with a
Weighing all 7'2".
Yeah.
I'm not 7'2".
Okay,
Yeah,
7'1".
Irish.
Mine's
Yeah.
way bigger. Mine's way bigger than yours. Like, there's no way.
That's
like,
not what she said.
Yeah.
my remote is way bigger. Like, it's crazy. Your remote is smaller.
What version is that?
That's version 2.
Oh, that's version 3.
Yeah, same one I got.
They're the same
They're
size.
all the same
Pretty
size.
same. If you look at them like this, it's about 1.25 inches off the face, off the edge here.
They're all the same.
Got short ass
Just different
thumbs.
program inside.
No, different chipset inside.
Different chip, yeah.
But I can still play bass like a motherfucker.
I can still jack off like a motherfucker. So
Hey, that's
Only
for
when
a
you're
different
unsupervised.
You
show.
can get 2 raps with that thumb,
You
so
can have a thumb and a half on there, right?
that's what she said.
This discussion is going nowhere.
That's funny.
I wonder if I can see.
ah,
Nah.
3D printed myself a shot stand. Turned out pretty decent. Harley Designs did it. Turned it out for free up on Thingiverse if anybody wants to print one out.
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff for free on 3D printing.
Yeah, he's got quite a bit on his page too, on his website that he designs and puts up. Like his last one, what the hell was it? A roll cage.
Ecto, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, might be for the Ecto body.
Or
Do
his
you want
body.
to see my shock stand? This is my shock stand.
There you go.
Different size shocks,
That would
too.
work.
Looks like it's
One of
broken.
them actually broke, but basically you just take some clothespins,
Too much work.
put it on there, and it works perfectly.
Right.
This is my
Yeah, it would. That
One of
would
my-
work out real well.
good videos that I put on YouTube. Poor man shock stand.
I have
How
a
to make
car
it.
stand that I use for shock stands with the holes in it.
I have a 3D
And how I have
printer.
a shock stand.
My old one was just a cardboard box with the body reamer holes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Only my shock's down.
a 3D printer is about $200, 250, 300, depends on the pre-printer. Then you get the
What
buy
you
the
doing for
cylinder.
ya?
And how much is a shock stand? I think it's cheaper just to buy the shock stand.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you can use
The
that 3D
nice thing
printer
is-
for other things.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you gotta print other
Shock
things
stands
with it
for
to make it-
everybody.
Okay,
Right.
Start selling stuff.
It turned in. Yeah.
I can't because I got to print shit for other people.
I know you gotta print me some. I'm gonna send you some. You need to print
Yeah,
for me if you
yeah,
could.
yeah, I'm waiting for my stuff.
Yeah, keep waiting, motherfuckers. Shit. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I'm like, damn, can I get down to the other list that you gave me?
No, you
Said,
got
"Y'all,
two.
this is
You got
working
two
out."
printers now.
Backhand
Oh!
guy.
Oh no,
Got a
my
body to
wife
get
becomes
printed.
before any of y'all motherfuckers in the
You
first
better
place.
start. You got double prints now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like,
Getting-
So I'm about to have triple. Yes, I am buying another 3D printer.
I've been looking at one.
like,
Before-
where's my other stack? Yeah,
Before I get
front
another
end is
car.
a little bit better.
Stack of what?
My other stack. You only gave me one stack when you for a,
You
a
only told me
stack.
to print you one stack.
No, two
You didn't say
stacks
you
coming
said print
trailer
me a
trucks.
stack.
One pair.
Yeah,
pair.
one pair.
You didn't specify one pair. You said one stack.
That's all right. I got more. I don't know why you sent me more hubs and another one of those.
Oh, that package finally
Measure.
came.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm all. Why did you send me one more of these? He already sent me one of these.
No, because you said you never got it, and I was like, what the hell? So
Ah,
I sent
see,
some more to send
He
out
sends
another
you
one.
two, but he only sends me one. I see how that is.
I love that measuring block though. That thing's awesome. I put one of my
Yeah, that's what I'm printing for some of y'all.
Yeah.
one of my
I was about to
toolbox
say,
too.
Did you ever print those measuring blocks for the screws? Did you? print
Yeah,
them?
that's he sent me one, and then you
Yeah,
take
Yeah.
it,
that's what I'm
you take it, and
doing
you
right
color
now.
the
Talking about-
numbers so you can see the numbers real well.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out nice.
You're talking about this,
More
right?
powerful.
Yeah, that's what I'm printing right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that thing. Thing works perfect. Especially when you're digging through those screws like you have,
Oh
you know,
my
how the little
God.
pile of them that are all mixed up.
I'll take that other than the
Oh,
other
those-
the stack.
Screw measuring block. Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, instead of your calipers all the time, that thing you just lay it
Right.
in there.
Yeah, I'll get mine in May.
Yep.
What I want to do is I want to start learning Fusion. I started working with FreeCAD because if you can do the design, the 3D print, that was as simple as working with a copier and a printer on my computer at home. Because I mean, this shit was all new to me, and I got it and started pissing with it. It was like, shit, that's easy. You know, I need to design stuff. That's the tricky part, learning CAD. You can
3D
do
print a
CAD.
new fender for Mitchell.
But if you can do design, that's where you can really do some cool stuff. I've been trying to do parts for that SSD V8, like a water pump and alternator, and it's kind of tricky with this other design. I've never worked with CAD before, so I'm teaching myself that as well as trying to design. But that's where I can see the real use of a 3D printer coming in, is once you design something.
What CAD program are you using?
Yeah, there are a ton
I
of
started
people.
out trying FreeCAD, learning it, but I'm having issues with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get Fusion 360. And I think
I wouldn't do if you're just beginning to learn, go with CAD, go with Tinkercad, because it'll walk you through all the steps you need to do.
okay.
You'll get lost. I try to do that. It's like, oh, let me just get Fusion 360. Nope. Bad
Yeah,
career.
yeah, you gotta understand software. Fusion 360 is a big program.
Yeah, Dirk, that's true. Everybody, when you have a 3D printer, everybody wants you to print them something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to
I'll be like, yeah, $10. Yes, send
learn
it.
how to use Sequoia, which is a high-end audio software. Back in the early 2000s, I got unlicensed version of it, and it worked out really, really well. But it was a huge program for doing, audio mixing, and it took me almost 6 months of just ticking around trying to figure out how to use it. But God, that program was nice. But yeah, I seen Tinkercad out there, one of the other ones. I think I tried it a little bit, but seemed a little limited for what I wanted to do with it right away. But I'll go back and go through it, and just if it can help me go through some steps, that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
Mhm.
I've learned a long time ago that when somebody offers you something for free, you don't go after them after, hey, you told me you wanted, you were gonna, you told me you were gonna, you were told me, no, just take your time. If the
That's-
guy's worth anything, you'll get it when he gets around to it.
Oh, trust me, they know. You
That's
did
why
the
I
shit.
never pressured.
Nope.
I always gave him,
Nope.
I always gave Eric a bad time, but it was just more of a messing around with him than anything.
Well, he knows how I was when he sent me all that,
I
that
don't,
stuff,
ex-
all the jack stands and what, but it's like,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't expect nothing for free, so.
Exactly.
You want it faster? Bring your wallet out.
Right?
Oh, I gotta make sure I got stamps.
Now, if something's for free, then you're what's being sold. So
Although I am still waiting for my stickers, but that's okay.
I just got them damn things. Y'all kiss my ass on that.
I'll have to send you my 3D printed thing that I want printed, and then you can stick the stickers inside there and send it to me.
See you later, PG Boost.
PG Boost, have a good one.
I mean,
See you, PG. Oh yeah, I got plenty. Cool.
Great
This is gonna be my
collection.
next body.
Cool.
Oh yeah, nice blazer. Hard body.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what Swampers just picked up not too
What,
long
you
ago. I
gonna-
think
You got it 3D printed, Eric, or you got it?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's
yeah,
in the
it's got put
box?
together.
3D printed, man, that'd take days.
now this body is what kind of drew me into wanting to do drift, just to put the body on something. Let me give a better look here. There it is. Got it up high.
Oh, yeah.
Old Datsun
Yeah.
5 or 620 truck.
Mhm.
Cool.
Nice.
Gonna put that on the drifter?
Pardon?
Gonna put that on the drifter?
Yeah,
Mhm.
what it's made for.
Who makes that body?
A Plastics
A plastic, okay.
out of Ukraine, actually.
Oh, yeah.
They got a shitload, in the 200, 190, 200 millimeter bodies. Yeah, I mean, they probably got 70, 80 different bodies, from Celicas to a lot of the Celine, Nissan Celine or whatever it is. Old bodies, BMWs, muscle cars, a bunch of different stuff. I think
Cool.
if you guys watch Roadside RC, he's got a drift
Yeah.
rig set up with a 68 Firebird. I think that's one of their bodies set up for a drift body. But he's, I guess that's what he uses it as, drift body. But they've got that, and just a bunch of different. Even got an older El Camino that looks pretty decent.
What's up, Brandon?
Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Going on, Brandon?
Well, guys, I'm gonna let you go. It's almost 12 o'clock here, so
Be shutting
you
down
guys
here
go
soon,
charge up
too.
some batteries, go break something.
All right, Tank.
Tank,
Sounds
we'll
like
see ya.
fun.
Cheers.
See you, Tank.
Have a
See you
good
later,
one,
Tank.
Hank.
Take it easy, Tank. Have a good night.
Queenie. Hope you're feeling better.
Queenie
Hope you're not so
Pooh.
sunburnt anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was red like a fucking lobster.
She was all puffy.
Yeah, she said she was oozing out of all kinds of stuff off her nose and stuff, she said. was gonna say something else, but we're still live.
Thank you. Thank you, Keith. I'm gonna shut the live down, guys. I gotta get to bed here soon.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, probably won't
Alright,
be long for myself.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later, chat.
Chat. Jeremy
Later, chat.
T,
we're usually
Brandon.
on after hours, so you
Queenie,
guys don't go anywhere.
Dirk, you know we're on if you want to jump
Yeah.
on, Dirk.
Excuse me.
Just RC. Green Frog. You got the email too, Green Frog.
Yeah, Keegan, come
Swampers.
in. I want to show you my action figures. If you didn't see
Swampers
'em.
got it. Electric. Just
Yeah,
RC.
Keating, jump in and answer your question about action figures.
JC. Proctor. Guys all have a great night.
Ugh.